Huh?
It's one of the events held by the homecomers to keep their hometown traditions alive. Apparently, it started out as something called bullfighting, but over time, to allow more people to join in, it gradually evolved into what it is today. There are tons of fun things to do there. Why not give it a try? Sometimes you can even earn credits if you win.
Someone have a problem?
You've been hiding your true talents this whole time. Never mind. I'm not here as a member of the Hope Fleet today, just as Granny Lola's student. Whatever you and Linsis have been hiding from me, I won't pry into it. But there's something I want to ask you. What did Linsis mean just now when she mentioned following her live stream? What was she talking about? No way. No matter how angry Linsis gets at me, she would never joke about something like that. She understands better than anyone just how much that would impact Kailo.
If Linsis asked what you'd do if you really did find a way back home, what would you say? Before, you said you'd give up everything and join the homecomers and help the Kailians get back home. Did you mean it?
You've got it wrong. I said I'd be willing to help any Kailian who wants to return home. That doesn't mean I don't think space exploration is important. Even if that disaster had never happened, no matter how the Kailians lived, exploring the universe is still really important. If that day truly comes, after everyone has returned home, I'll still board a ship and continue my journey into the depths of the stars. In fact, you've just helped me see things more clearly. No matter what the Hope Fleet aims to do, no matter what Anchor Infinity intends, what I want to do has never changed. My goal has always been to help the Kailians explore the universe and build better lives, not to turn the Hope Fleet into some idealized organization. That's not what I said. If I resign, who knows what kind of person the next Zero Nexus chief will be? Forming my own exploration squad will require a great deal of manpower and resources. Until everything's ready, I'll keep going strong as a dedicated and responsible chief. Once I've assembled my own team, I'll definitely keep pursuing my goal. That's what Astra and I agreed on when the Asher was disbanded. The funeral's about to start. Let's get going. Wait, sorry, I lost track of time, and I haven't told you about the customs of the Homecomer Assembly. Basically, each group of homecomers has its own emblem, which they display at the funeral as a way to show respect for the deceased. Besides that, everyone attending the funeral lines up to salute the deceased. Among the homecomers, those representing the Icarus Legion use a gesture where both hands are placed on the chest, shaped like bird wings. You don't have much of a connection with Granny Lola, so there's no need to do any of that. A simple bow will suffice.
Wings of Icarus. As long as your ideals endure, death is not the end.
Give everything for the Kylians.
I'll keep Carrot safe. Granny, I'm back. Is it really dark over there? Don't be afraid. I'll sing you a song. Crunchy carrots, crisp and bright, help you see in the dark at night. But eat too many and you'll see red. Slap, slap, put down.
This singing truly saddens the hearts of all who hear it. That's heartbreaking. Poor little Carrot. Only the weak cry. Aren't you going to take revenge? Tell me, do you really believe that simply offering your condolences will bring Granny Lola peace? Granny Lola organized the first Homecomer Assembly. When the Icarus Legion fell into crisis, she gave up her stable life and took the initiative to lead both the Legion and the Homecomers in continuing the search for a way home. Now, she's been murdered by Anchor Infinity, and the Hope Fleet helped them. Are you really going to let all her efforts be buried along with her?
Of course not.
Never!
Exactly. Granny Lola gave everything, her entire life, so that we could return to our homeland and live the life we all deserve. She started the Homecomer Assembly to give us Homecomers some comfort, but Anchor Infinity couldn't even tolerate that. They besieged the whole assembly under the pretext of fighting pirates. My parents died at the 12th Homecomer Assembly. I'm sure many of you lost someone important that day too. Am I right?
My grandfather was killed in that bombing at the assembly.
My sister was there that day too.
So many lives were lost. We must never forget a single one. Every loss is a crime Anchor Infinity committed against us. What do you think, little carrot?
Huh?
I heard that on the day Granny Lola passed away, you were captured by the Hope Fleet, then got caught up in space-time turbulence, and ended up losing your memory. Is that true?
I only forgot a few things.
Like how your parents died at the hands of Anchor Infinity?
Laurent, your goals have nothing to do with Carrot. Don't...
Talk nonsense. Or don't tell the truth.
Carrot hasn't forgotten her parents. It was Granny Lola's wish that she not live consumed by hatred. If you still have any respect for Granny Lola, then you shouldn't...
Little Carrot, your parents used to be senior researchers at Anchor. They specialized in weapons development there. They learned through some contacts in the fleet that Anchor Infinity ordered the Hope Fleet to attack the 12th Homecomer Assembly. They wanted to warn your grandmother. Unfortunately, they'd barely left the Brighton zone when Anchor Infinity caught wind of them. And then they were fed to the bugs.
You... Granny said you're a bad person. I don't believe you.
Then go ask someone you trust. Everyone, today I'm convening the Homecomer Assembly for 2 reasons. First, to honor Granny Lola. And second, to share some good news with you all. I have great news. News that will allow us to completely crush Anchor Infinity and the Hope Fleet. Then, we'll never have to put up with their oppression again. We've found a path home. Carrot, granddaughter of Granny Lola, and the current leader of the Wednesday crew, has taken the path herself.
You! Quit talking nonsense! Just to rally everyone for your own ambitions, you'd stoop so low as to make up stories like this?
Linces, when you verified your invitation, Tom AFC secretly collected the footage you saved from your streaming device. This new member of yours is from Ida, correct?
An Aiden?
That little tag-along's actually from Ida? Elaine's suspicion was dead on. The orb vortex definitely leads to Ida.
No wonder Linces was so sure before. And you kept asking me all those questions. So it was you after all.
We've found the way home. Wasn't that the very reason we started the Homecomer Assembly? Granny Lola's lifelong wish is finally about to come true. These past years, Anchor Infinity has used credits to control nearly all the energy, food, oxygen, and water supplies, constantly holding our very lives hostage. But if we can return to Ida, we will be free from their yoke. Anchor is desperate to wipe out all the pirates, because they fear we'll discover the way home. If we can overthrow Anchor and seize the Hope Fleet ships and supplies, we'll be able to return home. We'll finally be free.
Overthrow Anchor! Return home! Freedom! Overthrow Anchor! Return home! Freedom!
Laurent, Granny Lola has always avoided confronting Anchor head-on because she didn't want the Kailians to turn on each other. But what are you doing now?
Don't think we don't know exactly what you're up to. After all you've said, you just want to use the pirates' power to replace Anchor Infinity? You're leading everyone to their deaths.
A student who betrayed Granny Lola's ideals, and a traitor who revealed the coordinates of our pirate base. Tell me, who's really leading us all to our deaths?
Flap says she has something to say.
Carrot, don't be scared. It'll all be over before you know it. Just as long as it takes to sing a song. When everything goes quiet outside, go find Hipper or Lensis. They'll keep you safe.
Granny, where are you going? I don't want to hide here all by myself. I'm scared of the dark.
Hide in here. This door will protect you. Don't be afraid, Carrot. I'll sing for you. Crunchy carrots, crisp and bright.
Stinky old hag, you made me search all over the place. Now tell me, where did you hide Carrot?
Help you see in the dark at night.
Boss, she's got something in her hand.
Darn it. Good thing you took the hit from me. Spread out and search. Find that little Carrot, no matter what.
Help you see in the dark at night, but eat too many and you'll see red. I remember now. That day, we were waiting for Lensis, but then you suddenly showed up with people chasing me and Granny. No wonder I saw several Violet Crew pirates among the bodies cleaned up by the Hope Fleet. I thought you'd brought your crew to rescue Granny Lola, but failed.
You drove Granny Lola to her death, and now you're using her death to rile up the pirates against Anchor.
Guess my luck's a little sour today. I'll give you one chance. Bend the knee, or join that old lady in the dirt. And the whole fleet! And stay still! You didn't really think I was outpost. Nanto has betrayed me.
What are you standing there for? Execute them on the spot.
Yes.
I'm Hipper, Chief of the Or-Zero Next. If you truly are with the Hope Fleet...
Hipper, I've heard about you. You're the youngest captain in the fleet's history. Thank you for helping us take down those pirates.
And you are?
What are you talking about?
You just make up some random nonsense and show up here to scam people. They're just a bunch of poor souls trapped in despair. Taking advantage of them like this. Don't you think that's going a bit too far?
My friend happens to have a live stream channel, so why don't I share with everyone right now how to get back to Ida? When the time comes, my friends in Hykros, like Lottie, can personally welcome them.
Analysis complete. Probability that the Hykros authorizer is genuine. 99.96%. Further pressure is not recommended.
Understood, Lana. Welcome, diplomatic rep of Hykros, authorizer. I was unaware of your identity earlier, and mistakenly thought you were allied with the pirates. I sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding, and hope you can forgive me.
Huh? The great adventure is awesome!
As you can see, this area is swarming with criminals who threaten Kailo's security, including several wanted pirate leaders, like that Laurent behind you. Nanto, I'll leave him to you.
Yes, Mr. Rafa.
Mr. Nanto, you...
Every word you say will be used as evidence in court, so I suggest you choose your words carefully. Unless you want to end up dead before you even see the inside of Brighton Prison.
No! That's not what we agreed on!
Arresting pirates is the duty of the Hope Fleet. Anchor Infinity doesn't have the authority to arrest suspects.
This operation was a special joint effort requested by the Hope Fleet to apprehend all the pirates. The Anchor Infinity Security Force was specially requested to assist. As the Navigation Safety Supervisor, I am serving as Deputy Commander for this mission. If you have any concerns, you can file a complaint with the top commander of this operation, your respected Hope Fleet Commander, General Veronica.
I most certainly will.
The operation isn't over yet. I still have a duty to arrest the other pirates. Please, excuse me, everyone. Mr. Rafa, I'll take my leave.
Wait a moment. Now that we've found the missing Hykros diplomatic rep and Carrot, we should give them a proper welcome. Once the operation is over, arrange for a spaceship to take them to the Brighton Zone.
Yes, Mr. Rafa.
To truly demonstrate Anchor Infinity's hospitality, please allow me to send a spaceship to escort you. Very well. Please give me your contact details. Anchor Infinity will assume full responsibility for all expenses and labor required to repair your spaceship.
You got it wrong. It's 8 million?
Even at a time like this, you still have to...
No problem. Anchor Infinity will take full responsibility.
Transfer it to my account. I fronted all the credits for the spaceship repairs.
No problem. Large credit expenditures require approval from multiple departments, so the process will be quite long. However, I guarantee that the 8 million credits will arrive in Miss Lince's account.
You know me? You've watched my live stream?
Residents of the Brighton Zone know very little about Ore Zero. Your streams have truly brought some enjoyment to the otherwise monotonous lives of many here.
Witnessing life in Ore Zero is just a way to pass time for you Brighton folks, huh? Honestly, you guys...
Mr. Rafa, surely it wasn't just a pirate eradication operation that brought you all the way from Brighton to the Homecomer Assembly.
Congratulations, Hipper. I heard you found Carrot, so I came to pick her up in person. Meanwhile, I've brought a letter of reinstatement, as recognition for your unwavering dedication to your missions.
Can I be captain again?
Of course. Oh, wait. Scratch that, I got it wrong. This is a promotion letter. Since the Asher has been destroyed, you'll be the captain of the Nova Genesis next. If I remember right, Asher was just a C3 class spaceship, while Nova Genesis is a B2 class. Asher had only 60 crew members, plus a mere 20 droids. The Nova Genesis will be staffed with 6 officers. Besides yourself, there will be a quartermaster, a chief medical officer, and 4 warrant officers. There will also be 120 combatant service crew members, 20 researchers, and 300 droids.
Not only that, the Nova Genesis is Anchor Infinity's latest flagship-class exploration spaceship. Among B-class spaceship, it's leagues ahead in terms of speed and turbulence resistance. It's almost comparable to an A3 class ship.
No wonder you're the youngest captain in the Hope Fleet. You've got me beat when it comes to know-how.
This is a rare opportunity, but I still have duties to fulfill at the Ore Zero Nexus. I'm sorry, but I must decline this promotion opportunity.
Are you sure about this?
This is something I should have realized a long time ago. My only regret is that I realized it too late.
Then why cling on to your position as chief of the Ore Zero Nexus?
To dismiss me, you'll still need a letter of dismissal personally signed by General Veronica. I assume you didn't bring one of them, right?
Well then, best of luck, Chief Hipper. There's a mountain of official business waiting for me in the Brighton Zone, Authorizer. We're expecting you there soon. I trust you will keep to our arrangements.
Why did you decline it?
I should have left the Hope Fleet a long time ago. It's not what I originally intended. I just couldn't see it while I was still on the inside.
But the Nova Genesis! That's the spaceship you've always dreamed of! How could you decline it? Without that spaceship, how will you ever achieve your dream of finding a new home?
You're mad because I turned down a good chance to make my dream come true?
Of course!
Can't you see? This is Rafa trying to force me to give in. If I accept the Nova Genesis, it means I'm agreeing to take orders from Anchor Infinity from now on.
Of course that's what it means. But that doesn't mean you should have turned it down.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you stubborn mule. Just accept the offer! Once you're captain of the Nova Genesis, you can take all those people wherever you want. And then, with Anchor so far away and all that space-time turbulence in between, do you really think they'd still have a say over you?
You
really... Even with 8 million credits, I still couldn't afford a spaceship that nice. Worst case scenario, we could just wait for that authorizer, whatever they're called, to work things out with the Homecomers and Anchor Infinity. Even if all that falls through, we could just pile everyone onto your Nova Genesis and head home ourselves. I didn't forget your name, but authorizer sounds way cooler. From now on, that's what I'm calling you. That's the first time I've seen Rafa grovel like that. Even if he was just putting on a show, it was honestly so satisfying to watch.
Yeah, that was a rare sight. If you could have done a live stream of that just now, it would have blown up for sure.
I chickened out. We should have made it 80 million. 80 million wouldn't buy us the Nova Genesis, but it would be enough to pick up a few more spaceships and resupply the Wednesday crew.
Getting a little too into this pirate thing, aren't you? By the way, Authorizer, do you actually know how to return home?
Why are you calling me that too? Honestly, I don't really know either. When I arrived here, I knew nothing about this place. I didn't even know how I ended up here.
Leave this to me. I'll get in touch with Plotty for you. By the way, Letches has helped me figure out why I can't handle the space-time turbulence. I might have a way to fix it.
Then you'd better hurry up. We managed to shut that old man Rafa up earlier. If he finds out you were bluffing, we're all done for.
And those homecomers using the pirate eradication as an excuse? I bet they've gone and rounded up plenty of innocent nomads and merchants again this time.
If we want the Kailians to return home safely, it's best if Anchor Infinity cooperates in announcing and organizing this.
Relax, we know the score.
Thank you for thinking of the Kailians.
In any case, I guess the Homecomer Assembly probably won't ever be held again. The final Homecomer Assembly actually managed to help the Homecomers find their way back home.
I wish Granny Lola were here now. She'd go on and on about how beautiful the flowers used to be at home.
Granny would totally quiz me on poetry. Though the weary bird longs to return, the old forest is helplessly separated by the Chin River. That was my very first poem I ever memorized as a kid.
I guess this poem isn't very suitable anymore.
What do you mean, suitable. And all that stuff you guys were just saying, I didn't get any of it. Well, I'll teach you when we get back. Nice and slow.
Why are you teaching her that? You should make her recite ancient poetry instead.
No, I don't want to learn ancient poems. I haven't even memorized the old ones yet.
You've been noisy since earlier. When are you finally heading back to Ore Zero? I have patients scheduled for tomorrow, you know.
Yeah, I happened to buy a piece of low-purity zirconium while wandering around. The merchant said that once the ore is mined, if not stored properly, the zirconium it contains will gradually leak out and dissipate. It's true, but we haven't fully figured it out yet. Honestly, I might have to go back and ask the heirs of Ida to help me take a look before I can fully understand it. Don't worry. With Nem running Gestos and Plotty helping out, I'll be just fine here in Hykros. As for the heirs of Ida, I'm an angel of clemency, so they won't do anything to me. Even if the sage wakes up and learns what we've been through in the network, I think his attitude will change. Yeah, it's been a while since I had the chance to return, so I'm planning to let my brother know I'm doing okay too. I'll be sure to pass it on.
Huh?